Hi kids, I'm Dr. Rogers. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to Dr. Rogers Kids Books, a place for kids to learn and play.
Today we'll go through an entire day of kindergarten learning in just this 10-minute video, all while having lots of fun. If you like the sound of that, then be sure to share this video with all of your friends and your kindergarten teacher as well. But please don't say,
"Na na 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 na, Dr. Rogers can do your job in just 10 minutes. Na 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 na."
No, please don't do that. That's not very nice. Your kindergarten teacher won't like that very much, but I think your teacher will like this video, and so will you. So get ready, sit back, and buckle your safety belt because you're in for a wild ride. Whoa, what was that? That was the letter A, or in Spanish, it's the letter A. Whoa, what was that? That was an airplane. The word airplane starts with the letter A. Look out, what was that? That was an arrow. The word arrow starts with the letter A. Get out of the way, what was that? That was an axe. The word axe starts with the letter A.
Dr. Rogers, I think we've had about enough of your silly little shenanigans already. Yeah, someone could get hurt.
Yeah, some of us can't move out of the way fast enough, you know. Oof, oh, yep, that hurt.
Sorry about that. What was that? That was an anchor. The word anchor starts with the letter A. All right, kids, I want you to stand up and make sure you have plenty of space to move your body without running into things. And for me, I can't think of any better place to go that has lots of space than, well, space. Outer space. And what's this? It's an astronaut. The word astronaut starts with the letter A. And what's this? It's an asteroid. The word asteroid starts with the letter A. How many asteroids do you see here? There are 4 asteroids, or in Spanish, the number 4 is called the number cuatro. I want you to pretend that you're an astronaut and you're making big jumps, jumping from one asteroid to the next. Come on, jump along with me. Jump, 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 jump. Great job! Whoa, what's this? It's an angel. The word angel starts with the letter A. You'll notice the most interesting thing about an angel is that it has wings, which means that it can fly through the clouds. How many clouds do you see here? There are 5 clouds, or in Spanish, the number 5 is called the number cinco. Now I want you to pretend that you're an angel and flap your arms like wings and fly around the room flying from cloud to cloud. Flap along with me. Flap, 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 flap. Great job. Whoa, that rocket ship is taking us back down to Earth. Look out below! Touchdown! Did you see that big splash? Whew, we landed safely in the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic starts with the letter A. But uh-oh, look what's swimming through the water towards us. It's an alligator. The word alligator starts with the letter A. Now I want you to pretend that you're an alligator and use your hands like the mouth of an alligator to make an alligator chomp. Come on and chomp along with me. Chomp, 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 chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. And since you just used your arms, you should know that the word arm starts with the letter A. Can you think of something else that starts with the letter A? What's this? It's an apple. Apple starts with the letter A. Or in Spanish, the word apple is called manzana. What color is this apple? This apple is red. Or in Spanish, the color red is called the color rojo. Have you ever seen an apple that isn't the color red, like pink or yellow or green? Well, this apple is red, and I want to tell you a story about a red apple. In the United States of America, America starts with the letter A. In the great state of Alabama, Alabama starts with the letter A. There was a huge apple tree, and in that huge apple tree there grew the biggest, tastiest apple in the whole wide world. How many apples do you see in this apple tree? That's right, there's just one big apple. Or in Spanish, the number 1 is called the number uno. That one apple just got bigger and bigger and bigger until it was so heavy that it fell down from the tree and landed on the grass below. The huge apple tree was so sad to lose its only apple, but it made the acorn very happy. Acorn starts with the letter A. And why was the acorn so happy? The acorn was happy because now it had a new friend to talk to. In Spanish, the word friend is called amigo.
Hello, friend. My name is Acorn. What is your name?
My name is Apple.
Apple, that's a very nice name.
Did you fall from an apple tree?
No, you were an apple and so you fell from an apple tree.
Oh, so then did you fall from an acorn tree?
No, all acorns fall from oak trees.
Just then a squirrel came and took the acorn.
Yum. Bye-bye, Apple. It was nice to meet you. Well, let's get going, Squirrel. Lunch is on me.
The acorn was so happy it had such an important job, and that job was to feed the squirrel so the squirrel could go on living its happy squirrel life, frolicking through the forest. The apple was sad because it was thinking,
Hey, why doesn't anyone want to eat me for lunch? I'm big, I'm red, I'm juicy, and I'm sweet.
Just then one ant appeared. Ant starts with the letter A. The ant started singing a song.
Big red apple, nice and sweet. You are the one I want to eat.
Yay, finally one ant wants to eat me.
Then one other ant appeared and started singing a song.
You fell down from that apple tree. You are the one that's right for me.
Yay, now 2 ants want to eat me.
1 ant plus 1 ant equals 2 ants. Or in Spanish, the number 2 is called the number dos. Then one other ant appeared and started singing a song.
Apple juicy, sweet and red. Don't feed them, feed me instead.
Hooray, now 3 ants want to eat me.
2 ants plus 1 ant equals 3 ants. Or in Spanish, the number 3 is called the number tres. But there was a problem. Ant number 1 wanted to eat the apple.
Big red apple, nice and sweet. You are the one I want to eat.
Ant number 2 wanted to eat the apple.
You fell down from that apple tree. You are the one that's right for me.
Ant number 3 wanted to eat the apple.
Apple juicy, sweet and red. Don't feed them, feed me instead.
Hey kids, now that you know the words to the song the ants are singing, go ahead and sing along.
Big red apple, nice and sweet. You are the one I want to eat. You fell down from that apple tree. You are the one that's right for me. Apple juicy, sweet and red. Don't feed them, feed me instead.
All 3 ants wanted to eat the same apple, so how could we solve this problem?
That's easy, I'm a huge apple. There's more than enough of me to go around. So everyone needs to share.
Share?
Yes, because if you share, then everyone will have plenty to eat. So dig in, lunch is on me.
So the 3 ants all shared and ate the great big apple until all that was left was a great big apple core. The 3 ants were happy and so was the apple. The apple knew how important it was to feed those ants so they could go on living their happy little ant lives. But just then the apple felt sad and worried. The apple said,
Now what am I going to do? Those 3 ants just ate my tasty fruit all up. Now I've got nothing left. There's nothing useful about me at all.
But then the farmer said,
I think you are very useful.
You do? But how? And why?
You are an apple core,
Yeah?
and an apple core has apple seeds.
Yeah? So?
So an apple seed grows into a brand new apple tree.
Wait, hold on a minute. Are you saying that you can use me to make brand new apple trees?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yippee, I'm useful. I'm gonna do something important.
So the farmer took each apple seed that was inside the apple core and placed each one in a hole that he dug in the dirt. Next, the farmer covered the holes back up with the dirt so the apple seeds were buried under the ground. And because of the heat and light given off by the sun and plenty of water from the rain, a nice tall apple tree grew out of the ground where each apple seed was planted. And from each apple tree grew lots and lots of big red juicy apples.
Hello there, worm. Lunch is on me.
This is how you write the big letter A. And this is how you write the little letter A. Now I want you to draw your own nice big apple, and you can get as creative and colorful as you want. I want every kid to love making art, and you know what? The word art starts with the letter A. I always get hungry towards the end of a video, so I want to finish by eating my lunch. Well, let's see what I have in my lunchbox today. All right, a nice apple. I love apples. Do you know what kind of food an apple is? An apple is fruit. I'm going to take each item out of my lunchbox and I want you to tell me which ones are fruit. Hey, that's an airplane. How did that get in there? That's an arrow. That's an axe. I don't know how that got in my lunchbox. That's an anchor. I definitely don't know how that got in my lunchbox. That's a banana. Yes, a banana is fruit. That's an astronaut. What are you doing in my lunchbox? That's an asteroid. That's an angel. What are you doing in my lunchbox? That's an orange. Yes, an orange is fruit. That's an alligator. Go away, don't bite me. That's an acorn. Here you go, squirrel.
Thank you.
That's an ant. Oh, gross, get out of my lunchbox. That's a strawberry. Yes, a strawberry is fruit. That's a tree. How did that get in my lunchbox? That's a worm. Oh, yuck, get out of my lunchbox. That's a farmer. What are you doing in my lunchbox? That's a pear. Yes, a pear is fruit. Now remember, when you tell your kindergarten teacher all about me, don't say,
Na 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 na, I like Dr. Rogers better than you. Na 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 na.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I bet your teacher is wonderful. You should thank your teacher for working so hard to teach you and fill your days with lots of fun. I hope the 10 minutes you spent with me today was lots of fun, and I hope you learned a lot too.
That's all I have to show for now. I'm Dr. Rogers. Thank you for joining me today. You're always welcome here at Dr. Rogers Kids Books, a place for kids to learn and play. Please subscribe to and like Dr. Rogers Kids Books